Hey, how's it going? Here we are for another riveting round of a video journal, Miss Amy. Appreciate you bearing with me. So, what we're talking about is ethical norms, and you asked me to respond to, I can't quite see it. You know what you asked me to. What does it say? Most closely fits your personal decision-making philosophy. As I said in class, I think I've said already that a lot of these that are in the book, they just sound so similar. There's so much crossover in these, honestly, and it's a little disconcerting if you want me to like really be married to one or two ideas, but I can't marry any of these ideas. But I mean, I could definitely say that a couple of them stand out to me specifically. The ones being utilitarianism and relativism. I think I gotta sneeze. You gotta look at the light. Nope. All right, it's gone. Anyway, John Stuart Mill did the pioneer of, or writer, I guess you would say, of utilitarianism. I've never heard actually utilitarianism and his name spoken together. I've heard John Stuart Mill's name spoken several times, and he's on my reading list. I haven't got to him yet, but everything that I've heard about him, I like a lot. I like a lot about the way that I've heard that his mind worked, and so trying to do the greatest amount of good to serve the greatest amount of people. That I definitely respect that idea. So without beating that dead horse, I'm going to say utilitarianism definitely stands out in my head, obviously. And like I said, his name as well. I've heard so many people say so many wonderful things about John Stuart Mill, and yeah, so I want to read about him more. I respect that he's in that category. Relativism is very interesting to me because it definitely takes into account that you have to make decisions relative to what you're dealing with, what you're talking about. Uh, there, it's oh man, I almost quoted Star Wars. Sith does not deal in only a Sith deals in absolutes. That's how it goes. But that's not what I meant to say. That was about to be a little cheesy, but seriously though, why deal in absolutes? Some things can be concrete and universal facts, but it seems to me that's a poor reflex to have. A good reflex to have is to have a relative mindset. It's going to allow you to serve much better because it's going to allow you to have that boom initial question of, are there other things I need to, externalities and such, that I need to consider here outside of my typical reflexive response, which that might be appropriate. It might be appropriate, but it's good to have that relativist mindset because you're going to question at the outset of, are there other factors? So I definitely respect that one a lot more. The others I like them all. I think they're all great. They're wonderful. But like I said, those are the two that stand out to me most. Thank you. I'll see you next time.